The road is long and windy, just like the grind of this tank. It hurts to take this road, but the reward at the end is quite worth it. I am Neil, and this is my stock gameplay of a Leopard PTA. Welcome to this channel, I am Neil, and today we are going to play a stock Leopard PTA. I wasn't looking forward into it, but what you can do. In the previous video of Stir Emil, most of the most mentioned tanks in the comments were Leopard PTA, obviously. What was it? It was T28 prototype and 87. So I raised a poll in the community tab on my channel and we had a clear winner. So it's a PTA today. If you want your tank to be played, put down into the comments of this video what you want me to play or try to master and show you how you can actually get through this grind. And the three most mentioned and most voted one will get into the poll again, and it will be you who can choose which will be played next. So there you go, there's a way how you can tell me what you want to see. Alright, moving to the PTA. It is painful. It is really painful, and I actually rage quit like twice during playing this 30 games. It's so bad. But yeah, what we are losing? We are losing DPM, but not that much DPM. We are losing only 10%. We are going from almost 2,600 to 2,300. That's not that bad. What's bad? It's a penetration. Average penetration goes from 255 to 212. That means we might struggle penetrate tanks like VK 101P or Motion or any other heavily armored tanks, even KP4, let's say. We are also losing alpha damage, and that's significant one. We are losing 36% of alpha damage. We are going from 350 to 225. That doesn't sound that bad, but it is, because Leopard PTA likes to move around, takes a snapshot, surprise enemies, and run away and relocate. This way you have to put more shots into them. But on the other hand, if we are losing only 10% of DPM but 36% of alpha damage, that means we are shooting way much more often. And that's true. We are going from 7 shots per minute to over 10 shots per minute. And that's pretty sweet. So if we get into the fight with, let's say, heavy tank, and we are used to shoot once or 2 times while the heavy tank reloads, we can shoot twice or 3 times. That means we can, in some cases, do a more damage over the same period of time when we are facing or heavy tank, or we are trading shots, because we are trading 2 shots for 1. That's not that bad. What's next? We are losing shell velocity, going from 1500 meters per second to 1000 meters per second. Not that bad, 1000 is still alright. Aim time, and that's the moment when I really felt it's not that good tank, because that half second more to aim is pretty significant, and you can feel it every time you aim at the tank and you really want to hit some weak spot. We are losing dispersion, but that's only by 6%, so that's pretty alright, something you can manage without any issues. But the main asset of this tank is not the gun, is not armor, which didn't change at all, just the profile, but you can penetrate it. We are losing the mobility. We are losing hell lot of the engine power. We are going from 830 horsepower to 630 horsepower. That means our power to weight ratio goes from 21 to 16, and that's by 24%. This tank is by 24% slower, where PTA with the top engine goes 65. This tank can't do 65 on a straight flat surface. It goes about 55, so you are dealing with a slower tank. You are losing really the main asset of this tank, of being able to relocate and put very nice shots into the enemies, and we have to deal with that. So how to upgrade PTA? What should be the order? I would go for an engine, not the gun, engine. Why? Well, your speed and your mobility is your armor. While you are stock, you're as fast as T-54, let's say, but T-54 have an armor. You don't have that armor. You have to survive as long as PTA, but you don't, sorry, as T-54, but you have no armor to bounce shots. You have to be lucky to bounce shots. So go for an engine, survive more, do more activities on the map, earn more experience, then it will be easier to get a gun, and then desired Leopard 1. So welcome to Himmelsdorf. Enemy team have one T-54, which I already mentioned before, but we have STB on our side. We are two mediums on one. We are going to fast cap as fast as possible. Sure, MX-50B can come in and do some damage, but I saw some heavy tanks on the other side of the map, which you can see on the minimap, so I thought this is quite safe. Why we rushed A cap anyway? Well, because we need to get as much experience as possible. So enable supremacy, disable the encounter, and grind your tank here. Why? Well, first of all, when you cap supremacy cap, you are gaining experience over the time without being present. When you are playing encounter, sure you can cap the base, but it is slow and it's not that rewarding as capping base in supremacy. That was a rather painful shot, wasn't it? So, other option to gain experience, that was the lucky bounce. So the another option to get experience in counter battle is by doing damage, and that's something you might struggle doing in this tank. So if you will cap in supremacy, you are gaining experience. I capped 2 bases, that means I'm getting quite a lot of experience by even if I will be invisible for the rest of the game. So that's pretty sweet, and that's the way I recommend going for, because you can get even the double amount of experience than by dealing damage. That means you are speeding up your grind by 2. There is no other argument for you to stop playing a rubbish tank and start playing a good tank, and that's massive difference between PTA stock and full equip. Stock is rubbish, full equip is just sweet, pretty sweet. So far you see we are winning on points, 700. We can't really compete with AMX50B. He can really move us from the game on 2 clips for sure. On this clip he can do as well, but I counted his shots and I thought he have like one more. Yeah, one more shot. So now he's on the full clip reload. I think there's about 20 seconds. We can put shots into him, like 2 or 3. I think it's 3 in this case, without being hit. So that's pretty sweet situation. He will be reloaded soon. He's reloaded now. He's going for a shot. He will score this one. Ouch! That was even ammo box. I'm happy to not be dead. But yeah, he's trying to go and finish me, score a kill. I will hide and keep him focused on me. And there we are. Lovely game. We scored 1000 points. We kept 2 bases. So this is the way how you should do it. Don't try to deal a massive amount of damage. And just a second. Yeah, I haven't mastered this tank in 30 battles. Why? Well, the fully equipped one is brilliant tank, really brilliant tank, and stock one is pretty rubbish, as I said already. So it's very hard to score mastery being stock, and I haven't scored even first class, I think. So The highest amount of damage I did 2200, and I think you should focus on capping bases in Supremacy, which well I demonstrate right here. Considering we have 5 times experience, don't look at the numbers, look at the ratio. First of all, experience for damage cost 1500 or 1448. That's a good amount, is it? Assistance to allies 7, insignificant number. Experience for active actions, that's what I'm talking about, 1965. We got more experience for capping bases than dealing damage. So, and the team bonus is even more, 3900. So all in all, we got 8000 experience and we got only 1500 from dealing damage. So guys, turn off encounter, enable supremacy for this tank, and just grind the experience. You will unlock the tank, you will unlock the gun and the rest of the components in no time, and much faster than playing encounter battles. So yeah, all in all, it is rubbish, it is painful, and I want to show you my average stats. I have it as the tank. Here they are, and let's check out the one I had during these 30 battles. Yeah, not very nice, as you see. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do so, give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you will not miss a new one. And if you think this video is trash, give it a dislike. And again, if you want your tank to be played as a stock, write down into the comments the tank you, I guess, don't like or don't enjoy. The most 3 commented one will get into the poll in the community tab of my channel, and the winner of them will be the next tank. So you will really have an option to choose what I will be playing and probably suffering, I guess. So yeah. I hope I see you in next video, and in the meantime I wish you great battles and great ammo boxes and engine fires. Obviously not yours, theirs. See you guys.